Hello and welcome back to Lightning Logistics. Last we left, we were sitting somewhere in Europe. I don't remember, so let's hit the freight market and see where we are. Ah, that's right, we're in Poland. We have to find somewhere to go. Austria, perhaps. Hungary! Yes, I could go for a bit of food. Slovakia? Huh. Do we want to work on our pecs? Or go to Szeged? Gravel or wooden panels? I mean, the gravel isn't worth as much, but there seems to be more stuff going down this way, right? Greece, Egypt, Tunisia. I mean, I want to go up into Russia somehow. Ooh, Algeria. Morocco, Portugal, España. I mean, where do we go from here? Heck, we're basically in Croatia at that point. In fact, we enter Croatia and come back out of it, it looks like. Nah, we'll go to Szeged. Szeged! Offer expires in 18 minutes. Holy shit, can we make it there in 18 minutes? Oh yeah, no problem. Break of parking. There we go. Yes, come on. Come on. Come on, Mr. Traffic Light. Look at Mr. Milk Trailer. No fucks given. Absolutely none. A yield sign. In my intersection? It's more likely than you think. Speed limit 50. Yeah, that might happen. There we go. Let's see what we got. Yes, we want to travel to Szeged. Wherever Szeged is. Holy shitballs. That's going to be a hard one to get out, won't it? Oh! Honey, we're here. I completely did not mean to smash into that shipping crate, but whatever. Hopefully we have far fewer troll drivers than we did last time. Because we had, what, 2 times, 3 times that people intentionally drove into us, and we got fined for it? The words of a former employee of mine. That's that bullshit right there. Holy shit, this thing's heavy. I can feel my wheels lifting off the ground. Holy shit, this thing's a lot heavier than I thought it would be. Thank you. This was an awkward on-ramp. That's how we know we're in Poland. Whenever it's silly and doesn't make sense, it's probably Polish. Two speed cameras back to back. Lovely. I am gonna have to check my mods, not only for those phantom textures that keep popping up, but I might have the wrong physics kit installed. That might be part of my problem. Because the game might still be thinking I'm only driving a single axle and I got a double axle. I don't know if that has something to do with it. Yay, we're approaching a toll booth. My favorite. Hate those fucking things. Speed limit 110. Yeah, no, I don't want to die, thanks. Whoa, Bessie! Whoa, Bessie! There we go. Got a bit of a big girl behind us right now. And I don't mean that in a good way. And what is up with the phrase BBW anyway? I mean, I don't mind curvy. I don't. But when you see those, you know, women that are like land whales, you know, and they say, "Oh, I'm a big, beautiful woman." No, no, just no, you're not. You look like a fucking beached whale. That is not sexy. Never mind beautiful. No. What do we got? We are currently 4 hours till the next rest stop, and we'll be there in 9. So we will have to rest, and we will have to fuel at some point. Approaching another toll booth. We just got up to speed, and we're already approaching a toll booth. In this episode, we insult half of our demographic. I'm not saying that half my demographic are fat women, but because that's what it is. Let's not beat around the bush. You're not a big, beautiful woman. You're fucking fat, okay? Women who are curvy are fine. Even women who are a little bit bigger than curvy, that's fine. Fat, no. No, just no. 13 euro. I can live with that. In fact, let's come in for a rest now and we'll refuel later. Let it keep rolling, Blitz. Let it keep rolling, Blitz. Let it keep rolling, Blitz. Okay. Good. Parking brake, engine. Oh, that's right. I have to put the engine in before I can go to sleep. There we go. We're getting some rest. Loan installment paid. 2,800 euros. And that's an airplane. We stalled it already. I had a nice trucker the other day. I was driving a 6-skid truck, and I had to pass someone slow, and there was an 18-wheeler coming up on my side. I put my turn signal on. He saw I was struggling to get the passing gear going, so he flashed me over. I'm like, oh, dude, thanks. So I flipped my warning lights on. I had all my little blinky strobes everywhere. It was lovely. You know, it's something you don't get in those normal armored trucks, is you don't get that feeling that you're in a truck. I mean, yes, it's a truck. It sounds like a truck. But it still feels very much like a passenger car in many ways. When you start driving those big 6-skid trucks, you really start getting that trucker solidarity going to you, you know? Speaking of trucker solidarity, we're about to roll over on the fucking overpass. Going to Slovakia. Once traffic clears, anyway. I haven't even looked to the right. Oh, there's nobody coming to the right. Wonderful. Oh, come on, peoples. Here we go. 8th gear, we're doing 30. See, I mean, that trucker solidarity, you know? You put your foot in it, and there's just nothing there. You got nothing. You're making all that noise and all the smoke. I mean, that's the other thing, too, is you stomp down into it hard. You really give it the biscuits. And then you start seeing, like, this smoke just billowing out the exhaust. And you're not going anywhere. Makes you feel like you're in a real truck, you know? Do 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 do. One of these days I'd like to drive one of the 9-skid trucks, but I think I need a Class B for that. I don't have a Class B. For that matter, I'd like to get a Class A just so I could drive one of these things, one of these tractor trailers. Because, you know, we can totally handle 26 tons in game. Why can't I handle 26 tons in real life? Holy shit. Do you see the outline of that road up ahead? Do not want. Do not want. Speaking of which, how are we on fuel? 495 clicks to empty. And we're currently 480 clicks out. So we are going to have to get fuel before all is said and done. Speed limit 50. I agree with you on that one. If anything, I'm going to say the speed limit's 40. Holy jeez. Come on, Bessie. I've also taken a liking to actually naming all of our trucks. I mean, I started off, I just had Bessie. But, you know, it's not right to only have one truck named. So, we have Bessie in my facility. Bertha was temporarily with us, but now Bertha went back to her new home. That was the truck I was driving the other day that was struggling. And then last night I brought into the garage, I brought in Tina and Gertrude. I still have to name the other trucks, I haven't gotten that far yet. I have to come up with fitting names for each of the trucks, you know? The one truck, you know, you're driving her and you're like, dude, you feel like a Gertrude. Deal with it. When she gets her legs under her, she becomes a real galloping Gertie, you know? That's where I got Gertrude. Tina, I don't know where I came up with Tina. I'm just driving, I'm just like, you know, you feel like a Tina to me. By the way, if any of my viewers are named Tina or Gertrude, I mean the fact that I named a truck after you in a good way. And going back to our land whale analogy, if your name is Bertha, well then the truck name fits you, I'm sorry. But that's just the way it is. I mean, you see a girl named Bertha, and you just think she's going to be a big girl. I'm sorry, but that's just... it's just the way it is. That's a blown engine right there. Speaking of land whales, there's an oversized load right there. I never put my parking brake on. It's usually a good idea to put your parking brake on before you try to put fuel in the thing. Only a Euro 2 per liter. That's nice. Mmm. Cold coffee. Still not less disgusting. 615 euros to fill up the tank. Let the clutch slip a little bit. There you go. Now we're entering Slovakia, I believe. Yep, Slovakia. Speed limit 50. Strangely, I'm okay with that. I mean, we're doing like 40, but I'm okay with that. If we need to, we do have retarders on this thing. We can pop the retarders on. At least we do have Jake brake as well. That's something I do have to say, our new trucks I'm not a big fan of. They're all gasoline powered. They're great off the line because they're gas powered. They don't have a turbo on them. You step down, you move immediately. But they have no passing gear. The diesels, you know, you step on them, there's a little bit of a lag, but then they get some real stones under them. But then the other complaint I have is because they're gas powered, there's no Jacobs brake. You take your foot off the gas and it just starts barely slowing down from the air resistance. The diesels, you take your foot off and you get this lovely... Love that sound so much. See? That lovely, lovely... But yeah, I really do have to get a Class B license at least. Class A would be nicer because, you know, I got a couple of my guys. And girls. A couple of my guys and girls, because I do have one that does, have Class B licenses. One of them's even got a Class A, and it just makes me feel inadequate to only be driving around with a D, you know? Do they offer an AM license? That'd be nice. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did that just say no cars? Should we be driving on a road that said no cars? Or is that some sort of symbol to say no passing or something, and Slovakia just does funny signs? I don't know. Bystrica or Bratislava? I guess we're going towards Bystrica. There we go. Give us some pills. There we go. Bystrica? I don't know. Which is it? Lovely. Lovely. Range. Clutch shift. Split. There we go. Split clutch. Boy, it's dark as shit out here. Oh, that's right. Split shift. There we go. I have to manually hold my brights button down. Because I have it set for light horn. I don't have it set for brights. Range. Split clutch. There we go. Range. Split clutch. There we go. Split. Split shift. Split clutch shift. There we go. How much fun would it be if I narrated literally... Oh, shit. Almost drove off-road. If I narrated literally every single thing we do on the shifter. Split clutch. To do a range selector, you select the range. Then you get ready on the clutch and you hit the clutch and shift at the same time. To do a splitter, you want to put the clutch in, hit the splitter as you're clutching. And then, you know, as needed. Holy shit, it's darker than fuck. Hey, that's a bus. We almost hit a bus. Would that be busted? That's one terrible pun this episode. I love to count. I will count all the terrible puns this episode. We're currently still 5 hours away, and we're approaching Banska Bystrica. Speed limit 140. Yeah, that might happen. Bratislava. Bratislava, Bratislava, won't you take me by the hand? Yes, I know it's Bratislava. I love Steely Dan. How about you guys? Do you like Steely Dan? You don't? Well, that's too bad, because I think you have a monkey in your soul. And you've got a monkey in your soul. No, huh? Split clutch. Clutch shift. Clutch shift. Range clutch shift. Shift. Clutch split shift. Clutch shift. Or split rather. Range. Clutch split shift. Clutch split. Clutch split shift. There we go. Clutch split. Clutch split shift. Now you're getting it, guys. Clutch split. Clutch, split, shift. Clutch, split, shift back the other way. Clutch, split. There we go. That's a lot better. Getting real shitty fuel mileage. Yeah, see, we're currently getting about 68 to the liter. Or 68 liter per 100 clicks. Clutch, split, shift. Or just, whatever. I couldn't find the button. As you can see here, this Astromana guy in front of us has a much lighter load than we do. He was able to stop on a dime compared to us. I almost rear-ended him. Oh, it's scary, yeah? Very dark. Do not like it. What's been going on in your lives lately? I don't really want to tell you much about my life. I'd rather leave you in the dark this time. That's two bad puns this episode. Ha ha ha. If I suddenly come across a road named Sesame Street, I'm quitting. I just want to put that out there. Got a little conga line here going behind me. Sorry guys, but I've never been on this road before, and it's dark, so you can wait behind me. So I can deal with it. I'm always yelling about those people doing like under the speed limit. And here I am the one doing it. No passing zone. Good, let's downshift. So you see, as of today, well, not as of today, but this whole week, we've had a different upload schedule. Back to the 7 days a week nonsense. By nonsense, I mean good news, but I don't know how long I can keep it up, which is bad news. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Maybe this won't be an isolated incident. Maybe I can actually keep my 7 days a week back up again. I'm sure you're happy there's a lot less Elite Dangerous than there used to be. Although it is very confusing for me because I'm currently talking about... You know, this is my 14th video, quote-unquote, but this is actually my first video I'm recording this weekend. Even though it'll be the one that's published last. Meriday! Gallopin' Gertie! I don't know what the hell happened there. I think I suddenly turned my wheel a little too tight and didn't like it. She did not approve. We're now in Hungary. Although, why do we say Hungary? Why don't we say Hungary? Because it's not spelt the same as Hungary, you know what I mean? And we actually put that middle syllable in when we talk about someone who's from Hungary. We say they're Hungarian. We don't say they're Hungarian. Hungarian. From Hungary. See what I mean? On our way to Budapest. Can't see a feckin' thing out of my mirrors. The light. Yeah, sorry guys, I wasn't smart enough to rest before the video started, so we'd be driving in the daytime. I know, hashtag professionalism. What have you come to expect from now on, right? This is my channel, people. Deal with it. Something that is a little annoying, at least from what I've seen, is that there's no good winter mods for Euro Truck Simulator. I'd like to drive in the snow some, rather than in perpetual summer. I mean, hell, even driving in the fall would be nice. I mean, it's currently November, and most of my trees are already bald. You look at them, and they just throw all their leaves off and go, "Hey, leave us alone!" 3! Ha ha ha! That is 3! 3 terrible puns this episode. Although I do admit that one was a little forced. Who puts a stop sign in the middle of a major road like this? That's a blown engine. That's a stalled engine. I think we're going towards Debrecen, right? We don't want to go to Austria. That's the long and short of it. Bexvien. Whoa. We do want to go towards Bexvien. Sorry. Fucking Passat. Or, if you want to be funny, call it a Passat. Which I wish I could pass at, but it passed me. 4! 4 terrible puns this episode. Ah ha ha. I must rest again in 4.5 hours. We'll be there in 2.25. Beautiful. Which unfortunately means most of this delivery will be at night, but whatever. Damn song is stuck in my head now. It's all your fault. See, there's that sign that says no cars again. What the hell is a sign that says no cars supposed to mean? If you're from Europe, please tell me what no cars is supposed to mean. What else are you going to have a motorway on a motorway? You know what I mean? Stalled it! You have this much weight behind you, you have to let the clutch slip a little bit. And I just knocked the sign down. On our way to Szeged. Szeged? Szeged. I don't know. If you live in Hungary, help me out here. How do you pronounce that? That off-ramp has not been implemented yet. Lovely. I forgot how to shift for a moment. I'm trying to shift from 13th into 13th. That'll never work. Speed limit 100. No, I'm thanks doing 90. Photo enforcement. I saw a photo enforcement sign. What's the speed limit? It's 100. Do you see the camera yet? Do you see the camera yet? No, but there's the end photo enforcement sign. So, the good news is we weren't speeding anyway. The bad news is we'll never know where the camera is. Have you started to see those cameras yet that they hide in K-rails? I haven't personally seen one, but I know one of my family members actually got a ticket from that. That's really sneaky, you know, to embed a camera into a concrete K-rail. That shit should just be illegal, you know? Get back in your lane, Blitz. Stop crowding that guy. It's gonna make him nervous. Well, I can't help it. I have 26 tons of gravel. Oh, okay, fine. At least try to stay in your lane. Okay, I don't promise anything. Remember, folks, it's okay to argue with yourself as long as you don't lose. In the case of this loose stone back here, it'd be real easy to lose it. But then the real question is, if I roll over, would that technically be loosing my load? 5! Ha 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 ha! That's 5 terrible puns this episode. Have you ever seen any of Jimmy Kimmel's unnecessary censorship videos? Those are actually pretty funny. I love to beep! It's hilarious. Whoops. Stay where you're going, Blitz. Don't drift into the next lane over. Next rest stop in 3 hours. We'll be there in 40 minutes. Lovely. I was gonna pass him, but I said, you know what? Never mind. We won't bother passing him. What are those, wigwams? I guess we're getting off here. It says getting pecs, 1,000 meters. Because it said that the road up ahead was closed. There's a big random field of sunflowers again. I'm not going to turn my signal on Blitz. It's too early. There we go. I was waiting for that bus to just suddenly jump in front of me. Because that is totally a thing that could happen. Maybe without taking a sign out this time would be lovely. my drive wheels would touch the ground, that'd be even lovelier. So I said, I really have to check the physics. I think I've got the wrong physics package installed. Because call me crazy. You're crazy! Thank you. But I don't think the wheels are supposed to come off the ground. You just shifted wrong, Blitz. I know. But I'll be fine. Only 8 minutes left. We're approaching Szeged. Maybe it says GAD. Also known as a good enough diploma. Yes, I know it's a graduation equivalency degree or something like that, but I think it's a good enough diploma. That's when you don't want to finish school and you just say, ah, it's good enough. Come on. Come on. Turn, please. Don't want to turn? Okay, fine. Oh, look at Scumbag Steve over here. Yes, grind more gears, would you? Nothing like blocking the light off, douchebag. Can't even see the light now. You want to race? Want to race? Come on. Let's race. I know I just made all my fuel go right out the tailpipe. That sucks. Let's turn off our Jake brake and get ready to go in for a landing. Who puts a speed bump at the entrance of their parking lot? To skip the parking, press enter. Now why in God's name would I do that? It's more fun to watch us fail at parking, isn't it? I want to turn this way, right? Hey, look at that! For once, Blitz started going off in the right direction. It's a miracle. He's going to hit that trailer there, but it is a miracle that he actually started going the correct direction for a change. Yes, he is hitting that trailer. Okay. Let's try that again, shall we? Oh, well, that is the correct direction for what I want to do, but I'm too close to the other trailer. Because my wheels keep lifting off the ground, it's not going to turn. Oh, we got ourselves in a pickle here, don't we? Well, that is really the wrong way, Blitz. Look at that. Every time I touch the gas pedal, the front wheels come off the ground. How are we supposed to straighten the trailer out the right way if I can't? What is this? I don't even. Nope. Now he goes the wrong way. Of course he would. Why wouldn't he? There we go. Gonna hit the trailer again, but okay. There we go. Stalled it! See, it's like not turning at all. It's just going in whatever direction it happens to be facing. Who knew gravel was so heavy? It's not like we have 26 tons of it or anything, right? We're definitely gonna have to double check our physics pack, because I really think we have the wrong physics installed. Come on, come on, give it to me, give it to me, give it to me, give it. No. Damn. Not gonna give it to me. Now will you give it to me? Is that close enough? Surely. Surely that must be good enough. No, it's not good enough. And don't call me Shirley. Six! Six! That'll for puns this episode. But that's a Liam Neeson pun, so that's perfect. Good work. When the hell did I get damage? What? Is that when the truck was like galloping, girding around on me? I guess. Let's start saving some fuel. And we'll see you in the next episode. Until then.